Hey there, this is Colleen O'Connor, Intuitive Life Sherpa. In case you don't know who I am a certified Yuen Master Practitioner, and I help people with all areas of their life using the Yuen Method energetic clearing technique. Today, I wanted to talk to you about money. Right now, there's a lot happening in the world, especially with the Russia-Ukraine situation, that is putting pressure on all of us about money and making a lot of us feel concerned and freaked out, even myself. And I have had to do some of my own technique on myself to remedy that. So here's what I wanted to pass along that have been good reminders for myself that I think might be helpful for you. Is when we have these kind of situations where there's so much going on in the world that physically is and also feels like it's impacting us financially, what we want to do is first just ground ourselves, take a deep breath, feel your feet on the floor, and take a minute to clear your mind, whatever way that you like to do all this. You like to meditate, if you like to do yoga, whatever that is. And take a minute to separate yourself energetically from everything that's happening. Because the reality is we do have the power to create our own economy in a way, but we have to be very attentive to doing that. We have to have our energy be stronger than what's going on around us, and we need to detach from what's happening. So the other piece of this is that remembering that money is another form of energy. It's a form of exchange. And that our instinct, what we've been taught collectively, what we hear in the news, our families, what our education, everything tells us to do is to tighten it up. If there's a situation, we want to tighten our belts, we want to hunker down, and we want to cut losses, cut spending. Actually, we want to do the opposite. Here's what I mean by that. I don't mean that you go out and you incur a ton of debt and you needlessly spend money. What I mean is that money being an energy and a form of creativity, really, because it allows us to create and manifest things in our life. We want it to flow. We want to let it to move and flow. So to move and flow, that means we need to allow ourselves to spend money and be okay with that. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to spend recklessly or needlessly. But you just want to use that intuition and use that sense of purpose to tune into what is a good, how shall I say, the highest purpose of using money. Because sometimes we are spending money, but we're investing in ourselves. And that creates the greatest return of exchange, because we are our greatest asset. So that's what I wanted to say is, when you find yourself getting into the heaviness and the seriousness and the fear of what's happening in the world, take that minute, really hold the light, hold your own space, because you don't have to get sucked into that. You need to acknowledge what's actually happening in the world. We don't want to be in denial, but we want to hold that stronger vision where it's okay to spend, things flow in, things flow out. That's where you want to be. So I am going to be doing some other videos, one on some grounding techniques, because that's extra important right now. I mean, all the time, but especially what's happening, so that you stay in your own energy and in your own experience. And then you can come from there to the place of sending light to those that need it. And then also I'll be doing some free group energy clearing on money in the weeks to come. So stay tuned. Thanks again. I'm Colleen O'Connor, your Intuitive Life Sherpa. I'll help you align your life.